What advice would you give to L&D teams today to help them prepare for the future?
The next 5 years will be more transformational for L&D than the last 50. So we're moving out of this manufacturing era kind of mindset, if you will, of where we have to think about reactively how we train the workforce to do something. What we really need to focus on more is where is the capability across the enterprise? Where are the gaps? And we do this a lot in some respect, but you're going to have a different workforce and they're going to be focused on different things.
Embrace experimental practice. Get really comfortable with the idea of spending more time making sure you're fixing the right problem, really understanding the problem, and then discovery and validation rather than simply analysis and then create a course. It will lead to better solutions, but it will also make us less risky to the organization. That's how, being very blunt, we keep our jobs.
I think L&D teams are doing a good job in staying in touch with what's happening in the industry. I don't think we're doing a good job in staying connected to business and really talking to our CEOs and C-suites on what we can do to unlock capacity. I'd love to see us do more of that.
Our job is not really to build learning programs, to support performance. And if we start asking ourselves intentional questions around that, even shifting the initial question of how do I build a learning program? No, how do I support performance? It may wind up being the same answer, but just going through and intentionally asking the question in a different way gets your mind in a position of looking at it differently.
Ensuring that learning designers and L&D teams have the basic skills for learning design, understanding learning science, understanding performance support solutions, and how to get out ahead and not just be using all these shiny new AI tools to turn out more content.
To help the people, and the more we can bring people back together again. And this is why things like theatre will never die, right? And gigs will never die, because people actually do love having that human interaction. And we've lost it, I think, a little bit in our drive for better learning tech.
So I think that as training, learning, and talent development professionals, we need to be narrowly focused on performance as an outcome for training and learning. It's a mindset and it's also a method.
Looking to the consumer space and seeing what's working there. And now obviously you can't just cookie cut consumer experiences into learning. It has to be customized, it has to be modified, it has to be made fit for purpose for enterprise and learning. But you can get some really, really powerful ideas from what's happening out in the sort of general digital space we live.